y'all that chance. But I have a few questions. So, first of all, what does anybody know about white-tailed deer? Anybody?
There's a lot of them here in Georgia.
Okay. So they're native to Georgia. Anything else? Anybody hunt them?
I was gonna say the probably used in recreation.
Yep.
That's true.
Okay, so David, you hunt them. What do you know about deer then, since you hunt them?
The white-tailed deer specifically are the most hunted wild game or big game animal in North America.
Okay. Okay, so what is this deer called without horns or without antlers?
A doe.
A doe. Okay, so what's a male deer called? A buck. Okay, so we know that. A little more than y'all are letting on. So today we're just going to talk about white-tailed deer specifically. We've been talking about habitat. We're going to cover habitat specifically for white-tailed deer. So what do you think some of the very important things for a white-tailed deer in its habitat is? Grasses,
Water.
hardwoods, water.
Other deer.
Other
Since
deer.
they're so much.
Okay.
Like a form of camouflage.
So camouflage. So do you think deer are going to be found out in the middle of a field? Really? No. I mean, unless they're just
typically.
not typically. They're not going to like sleep there, stuff like that. They're going to go to a more covered area with a bunch of shrubs and usually hardwood areas, like Jesse said. So Casey has an example of a buck here. So this is a mounted buck, I guess. And Savannah's going to talk about the differences a little bit between antlers and horns because a lot of people get that confused. So we're going to cover that today as well. So I'm going to pass it over.
Can anyone name an animal with horns?
Goat.
There you go.
Cow.
Goat, cow. What about antlers? Besides the deer.
Reindeer.
No. Right.
So,
They're a thing.
can anyone come in and name the difference between horns and antlers?
Yeah.
They shed annually. Any other characteristics?
Isn't it like a horn? Or is it antler? One or the other.
Right. Okay. And also, horns are hollow, whereas antlers are not hollow. And horns are permanent, like y'all said, whereas antlers shed annually. So I'm going to turn it over to Nikki and let her explain what we're doing today and go more in depth with our activity. Okay, guys. So we have a handout that I'll pass out in a little bit, and basically it has two sections on there, one for this location and one for the other location that we're going to. And basically, we're going to be writing down like what type of habitat it is, like hardwoods or pines, and write down the 4 components. And we're going to base it off of white-tailed deer, like are there acorns, is it covered well? So we all know that deer kind of live in a spot where they feel safe with a bunch of cover, so if it's a more open area, they're most likely not going to live there. So that's kind of the gist of what we're going to be writing down in all these little spots. Alright, any questions? Everybody good? Alright.
And we're also going to talk about HSI. We're going to do the formula tomorrow in class, but for today, at each location, I just want you to look at the percentage of cover and the percentage of forage, and kind of write that down for each location.
Can you remind them what HSI is? Or stands for?
Habitat Suitability Index.
And there is a formula to calculate that, but like Chelsea said, we're not going to worry about the formula until tomorrow. You just need to the percentage of cover and then percentage of shrubbery in the area.
Okay, so if we want to kind of go across the road, we don't want to base it off of this because, of course, it's made for the deer to live here. So we can go across the road and kind of see what y'all can see and write it all down. We can give y'all about 10 minutes. So at 4:01, we'll come back together and talk about it.
Do we have anything to do this part?
No, you're just writing down the percent of cover and percent of forage for location 1 and location 2. We're going to do the formula tomorrow.
Do we have like things to measure out the 17 feet circle?
No, we're gonna worry about that more tomorrow. Just in your like area, write down how much cover and how much coverage.
That's too cool. Great idea to come here. That's great. Teachable moment. Looks like we're taking advantage of there. Yeah,
Really
that's
friendly.
cool.
She was out here earlier with us when we came and scouted out a place.
Oh, that's cool. It was so perfect in the background. You're talking about deer, and there she is. All right.
Running in the woods. She's over there. So we're gonna find her.
Oh, okay, good, good, okay, great. That's great. What is this?
Luckily 6 points. So your classmate discovered about here with 6 points. How do you count points? Does anyone know? What are points on a deer? How do you count points? Yes. So what do you count when alright, yeah. Yep. So this book has 6 points. She found it. Guys, you got 6 minutes to make observations of why you feel like this habitat is more suitable for deer than our next habitat.
Look at my notes I took coming down the hill.
That's nice. What's that say?
And just remember when y'all calculate and consider the cover, you want to think of it as being on there.
Now, do we count if there's a deer?
Oh, no. Yeah, you should be like talking about that area or even like on either side of it. You don't want to.
You got it, yeah, it sure is. Right there, that real thin bark, you got it. Big beech right there, yep. So all the old leaves from the winter have gone away, and now the new ones are coming out. You got it, yep. Yep, sure is American beech.
Okay, so you're gonna look like, let's say you're standing. So I'm pretending there's leaves on that tree above you. Yeah, so you're gonna act like this road isn't here. You're gonna act like you're kind of standing pretty much this way. And you're gonna look up and imagine that there's leaves on all the trees. Because you don't want to calculate
So it'd be
percent covered.
80 maybe, there's only little holes.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, these are big hardwoods. They have a bunch of limbs on them. So there's gonna be a bunch of leaves when they finally bloom. So yeah, I would say
Make sure everybody's okay down there.
So I was holding baby all with you. They still have about 2 more minutes, so maybe they can film us in 2 minutes.
You gonna make it, Zach?
So Zach, what part of the habitat did y'all find down there?
Use a wide base.
You want to clean them boots.
I know. They're like the we did that Easter egg hunt. Great farm yesterday.
What'd you find?
I need to find my breath.
It'll be good.
No fine.
Wide base.
What are the odds?
Wide base.
1, 2, 3. 3.
Okay, class. Andy gave us 4 reasons why he thought this habitat was suitable for deer. Could you tell the class those 4 reasons?
Yeah, so there was really good cover down there. It's in a hardwood area, close to water, and the spacing was good as well. Good camouflage.
Did everyone hear that and write those down? Water, coverage, camouflage, and spacing. Hardwood coverage. The rest of our class did that. That was a hike. So I think since we've got everybody back up here, we're going to get in the vans and go to our second location. We're going to compare.
1 minute early. Let me tell you about it. So, you were in this one, but don't know why. Not good.
Heading to the second location.